A lot of attention as well in Connecticut and across the country here in the 5th District. Democrat Jahana Hayes is in a rematch with Republican George Logan.
That district located in the western part of the state, encompassing areas in Litchfield, New Haven, and Hartford counties. Tonight, Channel 3's Matt McFarland is covering Logan's campaign. We'll check in with him in just a moment, but we're going to start with Susan Raff covering Jahana Hayes' campaign. Susan.
Aaron, this is one hot race, and it's for two reasons, really. Jahana Hayes, yes, she won 2 years ago, but not by much. She only lost to George Logan by some 2,000 votes. It's also hot because nationally, all eyes are on this race. Democrats need 4 more seats in the House of Representatives to take back control. But as for voters in this district, they are paying close attention to the issues that are important to them. Jahana Hayes told us earlier she feels confident. She feels that her record speaks for itself. She says that she's been able to push for feeding children as well as supporting small family farms, and she has a very strong stance when it comes to women's rights. As for George Logan, he has been pushing hard and focusing on things like the economy and immigration. We asked voters here today if they think this rematch will have a different outcome. Do you think he has a better shot this time around?
No.
Why not?
Connecticut's a Democratic state. We've always voted blue. Everybody votes blue. People don't like change.
Well, he may be right about that, and certainly when it comes to this district, in fact, it has been trending blue over the past decade. There has not been a Republican congressman or woman in this district since 2006 when Chris Murphy beat Nancy Johnson. Voters are very tuned in to some of the issues here. As for George Logan, he has been out campaigning. He apparently is also optimistic. Matt McFarland has been covering him today in Middlebury, and now we're going to throw it to Matt to hear what he's learning from voters and from George Logan.
Well, Susan, George Logan says he was excited. He feels that his message is resonating with voters, a message of change. You can see both sides, Republicans and Democrats, outside of Middlebury's community center here. They'll be greeting voters for the next 2 hours. But, you know, this is a razor-thin margin 2 years ago between these two. So the question is, what will this rematch have in store? Roughly 2,000 votes separating them last time. Again, turnout is key. We had great weather today. That's not an issue for Election Day. And for the first time this year, we had early voting. Here in Middlebury, they have about 6,600 registered voters. About 4,000 took advantage and cast their vote ahead of time. Also, will people split their ticket? While former President Donald Trump has lost Connecticut the past 2 elections, can Logan pick up votes from independents and unaffiliated voters? And finally, what are the issues driving voters to the polls in the 5th District? According to voters we talk with, it's very different.
Crime and then also the economy.
The big issue for me is women's rights, and it's the future for my children. I've got 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl. So it's women's rights, it's education.
So you heard from voters right there, 2 very differing opinions and views on what is important to them. Now, while Logan is not having an election night party tonight, a watch party as the results come in with his supporters, he will be in New Britain later tonight with Mayor Aaron Stewart as the polls close there. We're live at the mobile newsroom in Middlebury. Matt McFarland, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
All right, Matt, we'll see you throughout the night for sure. Thank you.